Hey everybody, this is one French Canadian, and today it's a special day because I'm going to show you how to make shepherd pies, or as we call it, pâté chinois. So first, the thing you need. You know, the main ingredient for shepherd pies is three things, sorry. Steak haché, as we call it, or as you call it, steak hash, you know, like, well, whatever, this, ground meat, and corn, and potatoes. So, this is a shepherd pie. I forgot, you also need alcohol, because this is going to take very long. So first, you know, the potatoes, they're not, you know, cru. You don't put them like when they're cold. You need to put them mâche, you know, en puree, as we call it. So I'm going to do this now. While you know you peel off the potatoes, you want to boil the water, because this may take long, depending on what you are using as a, you know, the thing that you put water in it. So for me, because this is something that big, I'm going to put a lot of water because I have a lot of potato. Nobody likes mashed potato with the skin. So first, you need to remove the skin. This is super easy, super easy. Everybody done that. This is not, you know, this is not something related to shepherd pies. No, you have to cut them into small parts because else it will take too long to boil. For that, you need a good knife. I have a good knife. Now if you're wondering, how many potatoes do I need, Thomas? Well, it's pretty simple. You need as many as you want. Because if you want some less mashed potato, you put less potatoes. If you want more mashed potato, you put more potatoes. So, it's all up for you. Potatoes. I did a little special. I put sweet potatoes in it because this will be more sweet. Think about it. So when it's broiling over there, as you can see if I move around, can you see the smoke? No? Don't matter. I tell you, it's ready. Just unleash the beast. Watch out for water. It's pretty hot. It's boiling, so it's pretty hot. Because my shepherd pies is really different from other shepherd's pie, I have something different to tell you. I'm adding some ingredients that are way more cooler than shepherd pie you will see in your grandmother's recipe book. I had chorizo. So first, you don't add chorizo when it's, you know, dry and everything. First, you cook it. And you will see, if you never cooked a chorizo before, this is one of the best things you will ever eat in your life, trust me. They are in little bits. I put them in this, whatever you call it in English, and I let it burn. The fat burns out, so now it will taste way better. You better try it yourself. Now, the chorizo is ready. Why I know it? Because it tastes freaking good. Yeah, look at me eating it. I'm so enjoying it. So what I will want to do is keep the fat, and keep the fat there, because after that I'm going to put my ground beef in it. So remember this, only remove the chorizo, not the fat. Now Thomas, how many ground beef do you need? Well, I just use how much I want it to be in the shepherd pies. So for me, it's a lot of ground beef, but you can put less. Because if you didn't get it by now, my shepherd pie is going to be super big. That's why, look at the side of this. This will be my shepherd pie. You know, my body can almost fit in it, but no. Now my mashed potatoes are ready, so what I'm going to do, first, always remember to turn off that, because else it will burn your hands. This is not that, it's okay. So I'm going to make mashed potato. You may have guessed it by now, but those mashed potato will not be like your grandmother's mashed potato. First, I'm adding milk. Every mashed potato has milk. So this is nothing new for you. How much you want, I don't care. After that, I'm adding some butter, because butter tastes good. Actually, this is not butter, but let's just say you add butter. How much butter? How much do you want? This stuff is super good. If you are wondering if ground meat is pretty solid, well, This is my spatula after I try to move my ground meat. And now, once again, because I'm different than most people, I will add cheese. Why? Because cheese is good. So put cheese into that. Because I'm going to mix it afterward, I don't bother with, you know, shredding it. So, almost fell down that one, ha ha ha. But not, I'm so good at it throwing, you know. So if you really like cheese, you can keep some for you to eat. This is good. If you want to make the best mashed potato, you better use this. Because this will make it be super creamy. So this would be perfect when you eat it after. Else, if you do it with a fork, like I did way before I knew this, you know, there was always some remaining, you know, solid bits. So just use this. So you are wondering, so one French Canadian, how smooth is that mashed potato? Well, let me tell you. Look at that. It's good. Yeah, of course, I made it. Now, if you could go back to not your grandma's recipe, I had onions to the ground meat. Why? Because it tastes good. You know, now this is the best time of the recipe and putting all this together. So like I said, steak, corn, potatoes. So let's see how it goes. First, the steak. I know, I'm good. So now that I have my super secret ingredient chorizo, I need to put it now. So I'm putting chorizo somewhat evenly. Like this, every bite will have chorizo. It's something hard to do, but after a while you can do it easily. Now it's time for corn. How much corn do you need? Haha, I guess by now you can already guess it. You need how much you want. So corn is good, so I put a lot because I love corn. Mostly I have whole kernel, but I also make something different. I put cream filled corn. Why? I don't know. Now you may be asking me, one French Canadian, why there is no maple syrup in your recipe? Well, this is not something that is supposed to be sweet, but just for you guys, I will put a little bit in it. Because this is good. Now it's time for mashed potato on the top. Time for the final ingredient. Paprika. You know what's funny with this word? It sounds the same in French and in English. You say paprika, I say paprika. So that's funny. You just have to put a little bit everywhere, like this, you know. This is not, this tastes good, so this is good. Now, you just put it, this is hot. You just put it in the oven for like, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that. Now, your shepherd pie is done. Good job, guys and girls.